only weeks away from finding out who the winner of the X Factor 2015 is. This week though, it was the end of the road for Max Stone. I caught up with him to find out all about his time on the show. What's life been like since you've been on the X Factor?
It's been manic, you know, really manic. But it's been great. It's been a great experience. I've worked with some amazing people. I've learned so much in the past few months. It's unreal, you know. So no, it's just been a great experience, really. Was
it what you expected when you thought, okay, we're going on the X Factor, this is my preconceived kind of vision of what I think it's going to be like? Did it match up to that?
I had no idea what it was going to be like, you know. I never thought that I'd get this far. Okay. Going into the audition, I just thought, you know what, I'll try my luck, let's see what happens. Because I don't think I'm your typical kind of X Factor contestant. Watching the show throughout the years, I've always wanted to be part of it. But, you know, I don't really dance around, you know, I'm not about the big productions and all of that. So I kind of struggled with thinking how I'd fit in. So being able to fit in the way that I have and got to this point has just been an absolute treat.
Oh, that's lovely. And the thing is, I was at the 6 Year Challenge, and you had a lot of support. I think, you know, the audience were really behind you, and you say you don't think you were the conventional kind of X Factor contestant, but obviously people saw something in you because people really rooted for you.
That was the penultimate moment for me in the show, and maybe in my life even, because to have that support, you know, going off that stage and hearing the crowd just not giving up for like over an hour. It was amazing, you know, and I'm gonna have a really hard time finding, you know, a better moment in my life than that. Really am, because that was great, because that was, you know, just a moment where I realised that, you know, I can be accepted for who I am, and people can get a connection, and that was really important for me.
And a lot of your feedback going forward was that you seem to be a bit shy. I mean, I think Cheryl said something along the lines that shy come across as boring, even if you don't mean it to. She's not saying you're boring. Do you think that works to disadvantage you because there are lots of big characters in the competition?
You know, there's a lot of big characters, and you know, maybe I could have been a bit more like energetic. Maybe but that wouldn't have been me, you know. And then I think I really would have regretted that.
Yeah.
So in the end of the day, I think, you know, I've stuck true to who I am. And you know, I've grown a lot more confident through the competition, but I'll always be my quiet self, you know. And I don't think it's wrong being quiet, you know.
No,
you have to be who you are. And more than ever, I'm comfortable with who I am. So no, you know, I haven't got any regrets.
I think it's really important as well that you do stay true to who you are, because I mean, in life we do see a lot of big characters, and you know, they always get heard and they always get seen, and just because you don't have a massive loud personality doesn't mean you're any less talented or any less, do you know what I mean, got anything going for you. So I think it's really cool that you stay true to yourself.
Yeah, you know, I've felt, you know, growing up, I thought that it was so hard to be more than who I was, so that I could be attractive or how do you say, likeable to as many people as possible. So I thought that I needed to be someone else, and I really struggled with that growing up. So when I finally realised who I was and met the right kind of friends who accepted me for who I was, going into the show I thought it was more important than ever, you know, not just for me, but to show people that, you know, being yourself can be fine. I know some people might criticise, some people might not think you're doing enough, but as long as you're doing you, you're doing enough.
And that's the thing, you were doing you at you know, at the 6 Year Challenge, and that's where I feel that, you know, you kind of, you know, you really shone there, because I saw that you felt the love that you're getting from the audience, and that was Max, that was yourself, do you know what I mean? Now, I mean, you're off the show now, what's next for you?
What's next is, you know, it's an amazing platform, and you know, to be able to get all the support that I've had from viewers all around the world, it's just incredibly humbling, you know. It's an amazing thing. So now I think it's really important that I just take a good look at what I've done in the past few months, and just kind of realise all of the things that I've learned, and just take it on board, and try and make the right moves, because, you know, now I have a chance to make my dream a reality, and you know, get myself a foot in the music industry. So I just got to open the right doors, make the right steps, and then hope for the best.
Oh, well, thank you very much for talking to me, and I wish you all the best. Stay tuned for more X Factor info from me, Afina Dennis, for Unreality TV.